Welcome to Area D. As we mentioned last week, this is the Canaanite gate area where we've been working since the very beginning. And as you can see, we've accomplished quite a bit since last week. We've actually gone down about 2 meters, almost again over maybe close to 7 to 8 feet. And what we have uncovered so far in front of the gate complex is basically what we have found all over the Tel, McAllister's backfill. The plans from McAllister and the excavations by the University of Arizona, which we call Gezer excavations, are very spotty in this area, specifically McAllister. We're not sure exactly how far down he reached, how far he extended back into the gate complex. It's really kind of a hidden mystery to us. So every time we put our shovel and spade down into the dirt, some new interesting developments transpire, like all of this backfill. It's deep. We didn't expect McAllister to have reached this far down, but it appears that he has. Well, what we were really happy about is that we found here the northwest corner of the gate complex, which has not been exposed since the excavations have taken place here on the site. Here you can see we have a nicely defined intersection of this massive gate system. So we have uncovered the extent and the width of the gate in this northwest corner, so that was very happy for us. What is exciting is where they're working now. As you can see, the fill is pretty consistent. There's not a lot of rubble in it, so we think we're in a non-disturbed occupational level. This is good for us because the pottery that comes out of there is not disturbed by McAllister or by the other previous excavations, so it should give us a pretty good idea of when this gate was constructed, at least specifically on what was the foundation, who was there previously. And so we might be pleasantly surprised to find another gate complex underneath this Middle Bronze Age gate complex. We just don't know. So we've removed a ton of debris already from this area, and now we think we've got a nice little sterile area that we can concentrate and go down. In front of where the fella is working, you can see we have another bed of rubble. We're not sure if that is from the excavations of the 1970s, the Gezer excavation, or if it was placed there by the Parks Authority somewhere in between Sager and when we're digging now. Again, a lot of issues we've actually created ourselves by digging down, but as they say, the answer lies below. So we'll continue to work down in this area. Gary Myers from New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary is in charge of this square in this area, along with Ellie and I, so it's going to prove to be quite promising. Again, we're doing all of this because the gate is right there in front of me to the north. The level of the gate in the Middle Bronze Age area is at the same level as the entrance to the gate of the water system, and also the buildings all over here that we were just in Area C. Again, they all seem to date to the same time period, so we think we have one massive complex with the storerooms, the gate complex, the massive tower, the water system, and even the standing stones that are to the northwest east of us here, which would be in front of me, are all interrelated. So a massive building project during the Canaanite period. So we have another week, as we mentioned. Hopefully by then you'll see at the end of the season we'll be down to the level where we uncover these massive stones.